Hello everybody and welcome to a Dungeon Quest Let's Play video. Today we're going to be doing some duos with Semity in Samurai Palace Nightmare Hardcore. I am DroydTDR and this is just a recording of Semity and me playing through Samurai Palace Hardcore. We did a few runs of this and a couple of them I thought were pretty good. So we're going to take a look at them, see how we did. Alright, well let's get this kicked off. So, Samurai Palace, as everybody knows, is the latest dungeon currently, and everyone's getting pretty good at it. So, Semity and I figured, hey, we've done some stuff on stream. Every now and then we'll play just randomly off stream, and so let's get going into Samurai Palace and do some duos. And here we go. And you can see, of course, you need a battle cry as you're going into trying to defeat the Samurai Palace. So, Leroy Jenkins. Here we come in. And I've got one heal. I've got the Illusion Blast on. And Semity is the warrior doing the Cyclone. Right, the Fire Cyclone. And doing lots and lots of damage. So between the two of us, it was a pretty powerful mage. At the time that we recorded this, and Semity had been doing solos in Samurai Palace and getting pretty good at those as well. So you'll notice one of the things that I saw in rewatching this video is Semity took almost no damage throughout the whole thing, whereas I was basically absorbing all of the shots, getting hit here and there. I don't know if some of it was lag, but some of it was just like that. Like, okay, I walked on top of the lines, I got hit. But that's why I have one heal and one Illusion Blast. So, I was the healer, which I think in this case just basically kept me alive. Because I think Semity got hit once, and that was it. So I don't think the damage, as you can see over on the right side, I don't think Semity gets any more damage the whole game. But I did. So here we are in the third area, I believe. Maybe it's the second area. Anyways, right before the boss, first boss, and cruising on up. Usually I change a spell right here. I'm not sure if Semity was doing the same thing, but took a little quick pause there. Usually I do a Ghostly Rampage because it has a quicker recharge. So I think overall you can get more damage in the same amount of time than using the Illusion Blast, which has a much longer recharge, especially when you're using only one damage spell. And here's where everyone gets at least a little bit damaged, at least I do, in this first boss room with all the randomized green lines and then the shuriken throw lines and then the special elite samurai that gets spawned in. And then there we go, get hit again. Good job, Droid. Good job absorbing that damage. So here we go, get a couple more in there. Got another damage shot there. I didn't turn crossways to it quick enough. And we've got an elite samurai that's just kind of coming around, so we'll sweep him up real quick. Even though we don't need to, we'll just kind of knock him out of the rest of the game. And then Semity's going to go and attract this group while I'm switching back to Illusion Blast so that I can do some reasonably good mobile damage. And so the first group is gone. We decided early on in this, you saw at the beginning, that we were going to do one group at a time, just so that we didn't have massive stacked up groups to accidentally damage us. What that means is, of course, it's going to take a little bit longer to get through the dungeon, but maybe a little bit safer. And as I mentioned earlier, Semity does not take any more damage, so it's pretty good and safe job for Semity there. And here we are with the swordsman and a couple more of the shuriken throwers. We got to get them knocked out before we get to the second boss, the golem or the earth golem. I forget whether it's earth golem, rock golem. Anyways, let's call him golem after all. So we're running into this one, and there used to be a glitch. I haven't been able to recreate the glitch where you could hop around the edge of the golem's cave and not trigger him to attack. I think that got patched. I haven't been able to do it since I was shown it more than once or twice. So I think that got patched. Anyways, maybe it did, maybe it didn't. Maybe you could leave me a comment and let me know if you're still able to do it or not. So basically, Semity is doing the attack on this one, and you know the pattern. It's two groups of small and large rocks, and then the radial blast. So, whoops, I must not have had my shift lock on that one. Here's the radial blast, and I usually switch for bosses. I switch to the rampage, as I mentioned before, just so you can get quicker recharge speed and still have access to heal fairly quickly. So now probably switching back to Illusion Blast. And I think Semity's already taken this group pretty much all the way down, and then I come and mop up a little bit. Boop-de-boop-de-boop. All done. Now right about here is where I started noticing, holy smokes, I've taken a ton of damage. And Semity is not taking a ton of damage, and I'm still taking damage. So one of the things I've been going to be working on with Samurai Palace in general, but certainly with Illusion Blast, is the ways that you can float around, because you float a little bit faster than the swordsman, but not so fast that you can always outrun them if you're doing a little bit of an angle. And then also, you saw right there, I sort of flew right through the middle of the shuriken throwers right when they were throwing. So being able to avoid damage as a mage is one of the things that I will be working on as I'm practicing my own control set and skills and technicals on this game. As we get towards the final boss, you see again, I think Semity did get hit one more time. Okay, so 56,000 damage. And I think I forget, did I switch to, no, I did not switch to Ghostly Rampage. Usually I switch to Ghostly Rampage for this boss. Again, just so I can get, maybe 2 hits in before the boss gets into the damage cycle here. But I am doing my Illusion Blast, which you have plenty of time to recharge, and you see the steam showing up. The Elite Swordsman is flying out. Or is this the Grand Master Swordsman? I don't know. I don't remember their name exactly. And I just about got wiped out right there, so thankfully I had a heal. And the pattern with this one obviously is he does his spinning and then shoots out his lines at the players randomly, and then does his radial blast, which I've done a horrible job of avoiding in this particular set. But there we go. We got it done. GG's all around. Right? Just like that, we got it done. So here we are. And we decided, you know what? That was good enough. Let's do it again. Let's go in again. We can do this, just the two of us. So we went back into Samurai Palace. Went into Nightmare Hardcore. And just like last time with Leroy Jenkins, you gotta go in with Battle Cry. So for this time, the Battle Cry was for Frodo. I think I'll start using for the Shire. But anyways, yeah, you gotta go in with a Battle Cry. So here we are heading in, doing it again. See if I take less damage this time. See if Semity takes less damage this time. I don't know if we'll do that, but certainly it's something that is a way of showing how expert you are at controlling with the spells and with the movement. And Semity's doing the great job with the Flame Cyclone, and I'm just kind of mopping up and just getting decimated by all the people. I guess they don't really care about the damage. It's just, hey, it'd be kind of cool to be able to do it without getting hit at all. And if I'm going to get hit, it's probably going to be on boss number 1, and sometimes on boss number 2, depending on how the randomized circles show up. And yep, just walked straight into those shurikens. And here we are, just hitting through room 2. Cleaned them all up. Not too much damage. Semity still got hit only once, really. 27,000. And we're going group by group, which, as I said before, a little bit slower. But, whoops, I just got smacked there. Yep, okay, so I didn't clean that one up very well. But going group by group, which means it's a little bit slower, but also a little bit safer, so you don't have like 20 guys stacked up and then accidentally get hit. And that may become an irrecoverable hit. So walking up to boss number 1, again, I switch, so I did again. Switch to Ghostly Rampage so I can get certain special more hits in a shorter period of time with a recharge and still have access to the heal, which could be critical in this particular boss. Whoopsie, there you go. Look at that maneuvering, finally. Now how that hit me, I don't know. If you go back and look at it, I was nowhere near the green line at the time that it disappeared, and so why did I take damage? I don't know. Now Semity got hit there, so thankfully I had access to the heal. There's another rampage going on, and a couple more heals, and boom, done. I forget, did we clean this guy up or did we let him chase us? I think we cleaned him up. Yep, all gone. Now, the Ghostly Rampage is pretty cool. You might have seen it a little bit there, is that you can actually jump up on top of the Ghostly Rampage and get onto buildings or other structures, or a second Ghostly Rampage. So there's a glitch where you can actually get to this final boss in Samurai Palace using some Ghostly Rampages, getting onto the tops of some roofs and then running across hilltops to get to the final boss before everyone else. And we're thinking we might do a quick video to show people how that's done, and then also see what the Ghostly Rampage can get anywhere else in this map or any other maps. So we might do an exploration of that. If you know of any glitches, let us know so we can sort of consolidate as many as we can into one video with Ghostly Rampage glitches. It'd be pretty sweet. So here we are again. You see, Semity actually got hit a few more times, and I just am, I don't know, I'm like a punching bag in this one. Just getting hit all the time. So here we are running into the next boss. I used my speed to get there a little faster, and then I realized, oh shoot, I want to switch spells. So how are we going to get that done and still dodge after he's already been triggered? And luckily, I made it without too much of an issue. And then there's the Radial Blast, which I think I was out of, but it damaged me anyways. And here's the double stone throw. And here's the second double stone throw. But sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you get unlucky. And there's the Radial Blast. Now I need to heal Semity pretty quick because Semity was down. Oh! Now I need to heal me really quick. And hope I don't get hit here. Thank goodness I got out of that one. And then there's the Radial Blast. Bad positioning for me. And now we do a quick heal, switch spells, and move on to the next group. So there we go. Got that slotted away. Wow, did I not heal yet? I didn't heal. Okay. Wow. Bad positioning. Should have healed well before we got into that group. Oh well. Anyways. Moving on to just the last couple of waves. Cleaning up, mopping up here. Doing a little bit of Illusion Blast, but didn't get them all. So somebody had to clean that group up. Quick heal there. You can see, I've taken already 685 of damage, 685,000. That's a lot of damage. A lot of damage to be taken on this this run with just 2 people. Already 717 of damage, yep. Certainly this is not a no damage run for Droid. And now I'm just basically running around getting, I'm kind of tanking in a way. Just, hey guys, come over here and hit me while Semity swirls around and destroys you. So again, I don't know if, let's see, do I switch or did I forget already? Because once you're here, it's kind of hard to dodge, and oh my gosh, the steam guy's right behind me. Did I get some damage in? I think I did. Oh man, the swirling swordsman is coming behind me, but I did actually get the spell switched. Did get some good damage in. See, the steam is coming, but chasing Semity this time. Can I get another one in? Yes, I can. Can usually get 2 in before the boss starts attacking. And I still don't understand how I got hit on that one. I'm not in the line, and yet I got destroyed. So, got hit. Okay, now the guy's after me, so I didn't get a second second Ghostly Rampage in. But I'll do it this time, and I think it'll be down for the count. Boom, 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 boom. And then Semity cleans it up, and yes indeed. There we go. Second duo success. A little bit of a celebration rampage there. So I hope you found that fun to watch. Semity duos, trying to get no damage. All these are great techniques to practice your dungeon quest skills. And here we are up celebrating. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll look forward to seeing you in our weekend streams. Droid out.